What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, Steve?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family without further ado. Let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
You know what absolutely shocked me the first time I came to England as a Southerner from America? That's part 3, by the way. First thing have to be the accents. Every 20 miles you go up north or south, there's a whole different accent. It really makes our southern-northern divide in America look like child's play. It just blew my mind. Number 2 has to be the queue. If there's a waiting line of people, don't cut it. Respect it at all costs, and if you don't, every British soul will be silently judging you. They might not call you out, but they'll give you the look. Number 3 would have to be the food. And as an American, you're probably thinking, oh, it's bland. Man, don't listen to that crap, dude. They got some great food choices over here. I had one of the best fish and chips I've ever had last week in the Isle of Wight. I have great steaks. Everything in the food is good for you. I lost like 20 pounds the first time I visited over here, and I just feel great. Thank y'all again for watching. Make sure you tap that follow button.
I solely wholeheartedly believe that the food outside of America just naturally does good to your body.
Yeah.
I have never heard a bad report about someone becoming overweight because they literally ate and it just, did their body the complete opposite.
Right. We even lost weight.
Right,
our children was losing weight and we was like, hold up. Because we don't want to take y'all back to y'all wellness visit when we get back to the States and they say something wrong. Okay?
Because the food quality amount, like the intake, it sticks. I feel like it sticks more compared to the food.
It took us a while to get full abroad.
We learned.
But our body adjusted.
We learned our portion.
Yeah.
Ultra Shocks living in the UK as an American, part 2. I'm just going to keep doing these, you guys. One of the biggest things I noticed when I first moved here was in the UK, there are no drive-through banks or ATMs. I know that sounds silly, but it's just a normal thing in America, and you don't even see that. Like in the city, it's impossible here, but even in like the suburbs and the outskirts, no drive-through banks or ATMs. And as a matter of fact, a lot of the the storefronts are actually closing. They're just going into all mobile online banking, so there's not as many banks as there used to be. And I find that so funny because when I go back to Texas, there's like a new bank on every other corner all the time.
Yep. So Texas keep developing.
That's one thing. The other thing is no drive-through pharmacies. I know that sounds petty, but it's such a big convenience for us in America. Like, I won't even consider going to a pharmacy unless they have a drive-through. So when I'm in Texas, I'm in the drive-through at CVS picking up my medication. But here, you actually have to go into the chemist. That's what they call them here. Pharmacist or chemist here. And pick up your prescription like the good old days, which is fine. I live in the city, so going to the ATM, walking to the ATM around the corner, or going to my pharmacy is fine. But that's one of the things that is so different here. The other thing is the gas stations. There is no, they call them petrol stations. There is no pay at the pump, which blows my mind because I feel like here it would be the most convenient thing. Everybody's always in a hurry. There's not as many pumps. People have to like wait in line behind you to get gas. It's very stressful. There's no pay at the pump. You have to pump your gas first and then go into the store and wait in line and pay for your gas.
Let us know, anyone who's watching internationally, like literally, seriously, let us know. Do you all call it petrol as well? And do you have to pump your gas first and then pay?
Yeah, because
we're the only ones who do that. Opposite of what I just said, but we're the only ones who have to literally pay for gas and then pump. And everything else so far.
That we've heard all these years. Yeah, because I'm just thinking, and I just know so many times, I'm thinking of me as a college student, and I just now I've had my car since my junior year, but now I'm really in a whole nother city. I gotta pump my own gas. I don't have nobody to depend on to pump my gas. And if I saw that there was a long line in the store, I'm just staying at the pump and pay.
Because we know why. We know what's going on, right?
Yeah, and I could just roll off when I finish.
It's a two-way street, but I feel like everywhere else is one way.
Right. And no drive-through pharmacies or banks. It's one thing to, get in a car when you really don't feel like going somewhere and being able to just drive through the drive-through. But it's another thing, like I'm just thinking of me, a young mom with a crying baby and a toddler who wants this, that in the store and having to get out. Oh, baby, that's stressful. I like the drive-through.
It works.
like we did that 30 or 40 years ago in America. Now in America, you pay at the pump. You don't have a choice. You have to pay at the pump. So that's another observation that is really an inconvenience. Like it drives me insane. The other thing at the gas stations is in America, we have on the little gas pump, there's that little lever where you can hold the handle and then get back in your car and let it pump your gas for you. And yeah, they don't have those here. And you would think here of all places, they would have them because it's cold and rainy half the time. But instead you have to like stand outside the whole time, pump your gas with people waiting behind you. And then you have to go into the store, wait in line and pay for it. So that to me would be like the best thing ever for people over here is pay at the pump and that little lever. I'm just saying, like as an American, that is my recommendation. I think life would be so much easier for people here. So yeah, comment below what you think about that. If you're from the UK, like tell me why they don't have pay at the pump. Is there like a practical reason for it? Also, why don't you have those little levers that hold the handle for you? Because that would make life so much easier. Like, is there a reason why they don't have
the
those?
people gonna get honestly the comment section about that one.
Nah, but it does make sense because if I have to pay before, you know what I'm saying, while the gas is being pumped, like let me put it in there, hit it, and then let them know how much I'm putting in. And then by the time I'm come back, it's done. I can just leave. Like, I gotta process everything, and it takes time.
I think here, like, we just make every single thing convenient. Over there, they're like, okay, stop being lazy. You can do it yourself.
I didn't want to say it out loud, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what it's giving for real. It's like, get to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, move your body somewhere.
And they recommend that you don't get back in the car when you put the nozzle
Now,
in.
what we did see is, and let us know if y'all do this because we was taught not to do this. When we was out the country, they pumped their gas while the car's running.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like viciously, like cars be running nonstop. They get out, car running, pump the gas. They get in, they out. And
we have to cut our car off. So if y'all know the reason, let us know why y'all don't.
Culture shock as an American working for a company in London with a ton of Europeans. Honestly, it's incredibly different working here in Europe versus working in the US. Here's a few of my biggest culture shocks. The first obvious ones are things like respecting people's work-life balance and PTO. So in Europe, you are told to get offline around like 6 or 7 max every single day. Same with PTO, like you are always allowed to take your PTO allowance. No one will question you. Versus in the US, that is not the case. But there's also more subtle ones. I've noticed that a lot of the Europeans...
No, I gotta make mention because when money funny and the bills is going crazily high for no odd reason, for instance, lights and water, and you're not sure why, well, they say, hey, you good, you know what I'm saying, you can go off, you can go home. And we sit here like, nah, I need overtime.
Yeah, I need to make sure.
And I need that extra couple hours they're trying to take from me. And I don't know, like, that's y'all thing too? Because for us, it's like we can't necessarily have that privilege 100% because sometimes bills really do have its own way when he comes back. Right. It sucks sometimes.
Team don't like to play like icebreaker games where they have to describe things about themselves. They'll roll their eyes, they don't want to do it, they don't want to talk about themselves, things like 2 truths and a lie, those kinds of things. Europeans are also much less likely to be outwardly ambitious at work, so they won't want to talk about their career aspirations as much as Americans do.
Yeah, I heard that.
Follow me for more insights.
Get ready with me while I tell you about some culture shocks I experienced moving from the US to the UK. So these are in no particular order, but one that I think is like one of the biggest ones is tipping. As we know, tipping culture in the States is out of control. Here, like, you go out to dinner and they just bring you a little card machine to the table and you tap your card and they ask if you want a receipt and then that's it. Like, that's literally all. Like, you don't tip service, you don't tip. I made this mistake when I got this tattoo. It was the first tattoo I got in London, and I got extra cash out because I thought I needed to tip, and the tattoo I think came to like $350 or something, and I gave him $400, which even in the US is like not a good enough tip. He was like, you don't need to do that, like we don't tip here. And I was like, oh, like he already had the money in his hand, and I was like, okay, well, it's fine, keep it, like you did a great job, like thank you. Tipping for your hair, no. Nails, no. Going out to eat, no. Buying a drink at the bar, no. Also, Apple Pay everywhere. I literally don't bring my wallet out half the time anymore because you literally don't need it. You use it for the tube, you use it when, like at a restaurant, they don't take your card away at a restaurant.
Apple Pay is so fast compared to everything else.
You use it at the bar, you use it at every single shop, every single market, and it's amazing. Another big one is the whole like, you alright, you okay, really threw me the first few times I heard it because I was like, do I not look okay? Like, if somebody comes up to you in the US and they're like, are you okay? You'd be like,
that is.
Do I not look fine? Anyway, that is all I have for today. Let me know if you want to hear some more.
Guys, this is another.
You okay? You alright?
Is that equivalent to when we ask, are you good?
You good? You straight?
Did you know you good mean different things?
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all be wanting to fight the people?
Culture shock that I've
this
experienced.
A lot of them are low,
since
y'all. So
moving
just
to
be,
the UK. Where
bear
I'm
with us.
from, our families don't take the piss at each other. Like when I came to the UK and I saw families interact together, like brothers and the mother with the son, they literally make fun of each other, or like they'll like fight. I don't know if this is like every family, but these are the ones I've seen. Like people are just fucking mean to each other. Do they need therapy? And people seem to think that that's just the norm. And in the US, like my ex-husband's family, like everybody was so nice. Yeah, they would joke around with each other, but it was like very light. I feel in the UK, it's borderline, like, are they fighting? Like, should I leave? Or I guess that is the norm. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was so weird because also in my family in Colombia, we don't have that. Like, if people were treating each other like really like bantery or like just taking an absolute piss, the other one would just start crying.
I don't know about that one.
Right, so this is things that shocked me when I first moved here. Let's do this. Number one has to be the cops didn't have guns. Wow.
Not on the hip, nothing.
I have to bag my own groceries and take them to the car myself. I mean, I see the ludicrousy in it now, but at the time it was just, I was like, what? I was just stood there and all my stuff was piling up. I had no clue that people don't use garages for cars.
What they use it for?
It's just for stuff.
Nah, I'm gonna need to put my car in there.
You guys don't have county jails.
I'm gonna need to go ahead and slide that vehicle in there. Back it in.
For real. Like when we first got a garage, baby, listen, we was excited to have a place to put our car so nobody knows we home. We love that.
Nah, that's a fire. That's luxury.
We gotta find somewhere in the house for that.
I do. We do see this often though here, where people have so much stuff lined up in their garage, bro. When I'm talking about like, dang, it makes it look like they've been there forever.
Right. They treat it like a storage.
They
which
do.
Which is okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do. But for us, baby, that's where the cars go. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm not home.
Just prison. You're either in or out. Just prison. Shocking. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, people don't have coffee pots in their house. No coffee pots.
Do they have kettles?
What do they have? What y'all got? What y'all got?